Hi everybody, Renegade68 here with some more Let's Play Ever 17, The Out of Infinity, Blind. So last time, well, it's been a long weekend, so my memory's slightly sketchy, but, I think, okay, so yeah, we were doing stuff with you, we were having a one-on-one with you, we got pretty emotional. She asked me to make, like, if I could see the future and make sure that I protect her. And I said, okay, and she's like, is that a premonition? And I'm like, no, it's a promise, because I'm awesome. She's like, alright. And so now we're clearly very close at this point. And now, we're the next day, she's trying to crack the computer again, and I'm trying to help her, I think. But, there was a but, because if you look in the transcript, it's like, I plan to stay and see her through it, but. So there's a but. There's a demo. Very powerful demo. So let's find out what the demo is. Let's go. Why don't you ask Mayo? Something you asked yesterday. Because you don't want to involve her. I mean, it's a pretty simple explanation. It's that she doesn't want to involve her. Possibly because she's already been involved in some shady hacking stuff in the past, I'm guessing. But, yeah, and also, right now, it's a private thing between us two. You don't need anybody else. You stop talking and look down. And, I actually have intentionally switched from Noctu to you, because now we're closer, so I don't need Mayo's nickname. It's personal. I can just call her you, and she knows. She knows when I say her name, and it's her name versus the word you. Don't you want to find out what happened to your father? That, you have a right to know. There could be information being kept from you. So are you going to try to get at the truth, or are you just going to let these doubts nag you forever? Okay, that's a bit mean. I mean, I understand what Kid's saying, but I don't know if he fully comprehends what you is saying, and, So, you, what do you want to do? In the end, it's up to you, so you should do what you want to do, exactly. Words spoken like a man, which he is, I think. You stared at her fingers, and then she looked at the display. Finally, her eyes drifted to the ceiling. You gave a nod after a while. Oh? What's more important to you? Trying to keep your friend out of it, or trying to find your father? You know, be selfish once in a while, why not? You're selfless all the time. Be selfish this one time. There we go. Might be a lot to ask, but I'll ask Mayo for her help. Good. That's settled. Good. She wasn't wrong. She didn't need to feel intimidated. Alright, I'll go ask her for you. Okay, now that might be a step too far. I think you should be the one to do this. Or not? With those energetic words, I bounded out of the security room. Well, I guess I have to help somehow. As I was sprinting down the corridor... Wait a second, where is Mayo anyway? Oops, probably should have found that out first. And then you find her first anyways. Oops. Finally, I realized something. I should have checked on the monitor in the security office. And then it came back like a derp. Like a baka. I thought I'd look stupid going all the way back again. Ah, who cares if you look stupid? Thought I might ask Sora. And I saw Mayo cutting across the far corridor, and I'm like, yes! Opportunity strikes again! Everything's looking up, shonen. I immediately went after her, like a lion on the prowl. Mayo went into the infirmary, and I gave chase. Exactly. Mayo! Jeez, you scared me. Good. All the better to eat you with. I mean, what? Mayo jumped, startled. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I'm exhausted, so cut me some slack. My mind and body are shot. Oh, and your body. Oh, that's right. This is the first time we're getting to talk to her after her scuffle with Tsugumi. Can we find some stuff out about that? That'd be nice. Mayo's haggard expression told the same story. I remembered the fight the day before with Tsugumi. She had probably had a sleepless night. I'm hoping she slept a bit. Maybe enough to get her in the right mind to tell me what the hell's going on with what she knows? Hopefully. Were you thinking of going to sleep now? Yep. Oh, then I wouldn't want to bug her now. Because if I told her this, then she'd want to help you. And then she'd probably hurt herself just to help you. Because she seems like she's really devoted to you. Because you probably really touched her in a metaphorical and sexual way. What? Is there something wrong? Actually, I explained the details to Mayo. Oh, really? All of them? About Yu's father gone missing. And about her working at Limu to find clues about his fate. That her search was being blocked by some protective mechanism in Limech. Wow, I had no idea about any of that. Yeah, well, you and I can't figure it out alone. I mean, maybe you and I could, but not you and I. So, what is it you want me to do? We would like you to break the world so that you can find your father. Or something of the sort? Well, we were hoping you could try taking out Lehman's security so that we can get into the network. Cracking the security, huh? I feel bad asking when you're so tired, but could you do it for her? Sure. Yep, thought it would be easy, but how awkward will it be when you definitely know something about me, I think. I mean, at least to me it's awkward at the moment. I'd like that to be addressed. S'il vous plaît. If you wouldn't mind, she'd really... eh? I said sure already. Yup. Really? Yep. I mean, it's to help Nakyu, right? I can't very well say no. Nakyu senpai, even. I noticed that none of the sans or the senpais or the kuns or the chans were included in the translations. At least I don't think they were. Senpai definitely wasn't, because I heard a senpai just now, but maybe I'd have to check back again. Oh! There was something I was going to mention at the start of this that I didn't. I started watching a blind LP of Danganronpa 1, and the reason this matters is because, one of Yasuhiro's first lines in the game, actually mentions Lemuria, at least in the official translated version. I'm not sure if that's a translation thing, if they didn't have it like that in Japanese, I don't know. But he mentions Lemuria, so when I saw that I was just like, oh, ooh, what? So I just thought I'd bring that up because, I mean, I'm sure I must have watched that scene a few times in the past, but I never knew what Lemuria was until starting this game, so yeah, just thought I'd point that out. I grabbed Mayo's hand and showed it happily. Oh shit. But she's into me. This is gonna make an awkward three-way. I like it. I was so happy I could have jumped for joy. I did actually jump. Oh, I like the humor. I was sure that things would go fine now. Hey, wait, Shonen, what are you so happy about? I'm happy that, you and me and you can all be together now. Huh? Oh, there's something in it for me. All I said is that I'd help Nakyu. This doesn't really have anything to do with you, does it? There's nothing in this for you. Oh, there is. Because the more happier you is, the more likely she might be to, you know, the less time she has to spend on that computer, the more time she can spend doing certain other things, potentially. Giggity. So what are you so pumped about? Maybe I'm just a nice person. You ever thought that? Maybe I'm just a nice guy. Well, of course I'm happy. You's a good friend of mine. And hopefully more than friend, maybe possibly? Mayo stared at me suspiciously. Oh, I get it. Really? Oh, I get it. That comes from heh heh. Are you sure you want to get it though? Because don't you have a thing for me? Seems like you might have a thing for me. What? Mayo patted me on the back. Yeah, I think I really am on that course at this point, which I'd be fine with. Huh? So that's what's been going on. Maybe. Mayo shot me a sly grin. I had a bad feeling about the whole thing. Don't go imagining anything stupid. I just want to go into her pants, that's all. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. What? Dear Jove, love is a beautiful thing. It's probably from some ninja thing, if I had to guess. Fret not, dear Shonen, I shan't tell a soul. Does that include you, Soul? Because I don't know if she's on to me yet. I'm not entirely sure. And hey, you don't know. Maybe I like you. What if I just confess to her right now? Just... Nah. What the heck is Mayo talking about? I think we all know. What? Does he seriously not realize? Well, Yu's waiting, so we best get going. Are you kidding me? What the heck is Mayo talking about? How do you not know? Oh my god, you're just a stupid, dense protagonist. Is that it? I'm kind of sick of that. The protagonist always being dense about the love interests. Can't you at least get it a bit? Like, you kind of sort of have a bit of a thing for her? I mean, come on. You gotta know. I don't know, I'm kind of getting sick of that whole trope. To be fair, though, I actually just found out by checking my video and having it listed below with the auto search of some kind, I think. It's my videos now, because I actually just started uploading the videos. It came out in 2002. So, to be fair, this trope wasn't super crazy, infectiously common by this point, I don't think. I mean, even then it was still common, but... I don't know, it just bugs me. The dense main character who never understands love ever. I don't know, I'm sick of it at this point. But I guess I can give this game a bit of a pass because it came out about 14 years ago at this point, but nah. Started heading for the security office, pulling Mayo's hand, and touching it all over. That's right, I don't get what she's talking about with you because I actually have a thing for you. It ended up being my arm that got yanked. Wait, what? Whoa! Lost my balance and stumbled forward, leaning on Mayo. Oh, shit. I mean, if you want this instead, I'd be okay. Without missing a beat, she grabbed my left thumb and squeezed it tight. What? She drew close to me and whispered in my ear. I mean, if you'd rather, I could do this. I'd be okay. What? Oh, shit. To tell the truth, I'm a bit jealous. Oh, yep, she does have a thing for me. I mean... I'll consider it. If you want that to be a thing, I might go down that route if those are routes. Because I know that the main thing of this game is the mysteries, but I think there's still enough elements of visual novel that you can actually pick the girl. And as I've said before, I like those elements if there is a bigger main focus, like a mystery or battles or whatever it happens to be. It's just, when it's just that, it doesn't hold my interest as much, but when it has both at once, I like them doing both good, not just abandoning the visual novel aspect for the other aspect, but anyways. I'm jealous, but... Oh, shit. But? But since it's you that she's gone for, I'll let it go. What? Aw. Well, at least that's nice, Mayo. Yeah, Mayo's definitely my second favorite by this point. She's definitely outweighed Tsugumi, that's for sure. Because Tsugumi's been nothing but a bitch this whole time. Maybe when I really get to know Tsugumi I might change my mind, but... in fact, Mayo's really up there now. She's close to you. I think I still like you a bit more, but it's gotten really close. As she spoke, she pushed me away and slapped me on the back. I was getting more and more confused. Really now. Alright, shall we get started? Quite possibly. Mayo, oops, almost said the wrong thing, sat in the chair, popped her knuckles, and faced the keyboard. Oh shit. How much stuff are you gonna fuck up? Just don't destroy it so bad that you has to get arrested. Or, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I mean.
ごめんね。
I'm really sorry, Mayo.
そんなに気にしないでくださいよ。水臭いな。
Don't worry about it, it's no big deal.
大船に乗ったつもりで安心しててください。
You're in good hands with me. I like that. I like the relationship. I like our whole three-way we have going. Even if I don't mean that in a sexual way, or even if I do. Hopefully you can help, Mayo.
任せて。
I do. I will trust you. Mayo started tapping away on the keyboard. A number of windows opened up on the screen. Oh shit. And this is while you're still on the login section, I guess?
まずはパスワードのダッシュから試してみようかな。
First, let's try stealing a password. Well, I think we already have one, but okay, sure. Her typing was fast and rhythmical. Finally, a list of files came up. Oh boy. She opened one of the files. She opened a search window and started pouring through files. And she just... Like, the fact that you can just do this, even on an input screen, and you can just find a way to steal a password without even having to be on your... I mean, or are you on it? I don't know. I don't know! Let's see...
あれないな。
It's not there. Oh? What are you looking for? Is this gonna be harder than you thought?
この系統の OS ならこのファイルの中に保存されてるはずなんだけど。
In this kind of OS, the file should be saved here, but they decided to be a bit trickier than you're used to, is that it? But I bet you can solve it if you're like the best programmer ever, right? That's at least your one Sue element. What are you looking for?
パスワードのハッシュ値。
The password hash values. Oh shit. What's that? Yes, please explain to me a bit how I can hack people.
ユーザーがパスワードを設定する際に不可逆性を持った関数により生成されるアルファベットおよび数値により構成される文
It's
字
an
列のこと。
unchangeable string of letters or numbers created by a mathematical function when a user sets a password. I think I understand. Okay, so there's nothing they can do about it. When they set a password, it's set somewhere in the computer, but I'm surprised you can access that without even logging in. It's a bit scary, but okay. What?
ハッシュさえ見つかってしまえば簡単にパスワードを特定できるんだけどね。
If you can find the hash, then it's easy to get a password. Wow, isn't that just delightful? And I think I heard her say hashtag, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check that again.
例えば単語をハッシュした結果を大量に保存しておいてそれとパスワードファイルに保存されたハッシュ値を比較することにより
For example, if you save a large number of the hashes and compare them with the hash values in the password file, then... I want to hear that again.
ハッシュさえ見つかってしまえばハッシュさえ見つかってし
I'm not sure if she's saying hashtag or not, but it's funny to think she's saying hashtag. Whatever the case, in the password file then, can't you make it easier to understand? Like in less big terms, please? Please, Mayo, please.
簡単に言っちゃえばパスワードの指紋みたいなものかな。
Alright, it's basically like the password's fingerprints. Alright, fingerprint detection. Now we're really a mystery game.
ほら、指紋から元の人物を再現できないけど人物を特定することは可能でしょ？
Well, you can't create a person from a fingerprint. You can identify one, right?
指紋と同じようにハッシュはオリジナルの特徴を確実に反映するの。
It's the same as a fingerprint. The hash always reflects the characteristics of the original. Gotcha.
だからその変換パターンからオリジナルの文字列を割り出していき
And the modulation pattern? Modulation, that's a new word. I know of modules, but... And the modulation pattern is always derived from the character lineup of the original. Wait, original what? What did I miss? Same as a fingerprint, the hash always reflects the characteristics of the original. Oh, the original password. I see, so from the hash, if you know enough, then you can figure out what the password is, if you're good enough at it. I get it. I see. I still don't get it. I think it's just beyond me. Sorry to bug you. I think I get it. Don't worry, Shonen. I get it. And if I get it, then you might as well get it, sort of. I wiped away sweat and walked a short distance from Mayo. You watched Mayo as she leaned against the wall. Head over to her. Oh yeah, time to court. Let's court.
もしかしたらルート権限でしかアクセスできないファイルに格納されているのかな
Oh shit. But still, she knows what's up. Even if she runs into a problem, she can pretty much figure out why. I wonder, it might be that there's a file that only the root authority can access. Oh really? The root authority? Do tell!
仮に見つかったとしても、ランダムで組み替えられる方式かもしれないし。
Even if I did find it, it could be randomly sequenced. I see. So basically, even the hash for the password is protected. So they're thinking multiple steps ahead, which makes sense, you know. Whenever you're a big company, you're gonna want to do stuff like that. And I mean, this is the kind of thing that YouTube and stuff will hire people for, like, hack into our system. If you succeed, we pay you a bunch of money and for you to tell us what's wrong and how we can hopefully fix it. But yeah.
となると別の方法を。
That means I need another message. Oh boy. Well, can you succeed in getting this other message? I hope so. Maya mumbled to herself as she worked. Occasionally, Maya would fiddle with her ribbon, or tap her fingers in the desk, so it didn't seem that she was having much luck. Darn, even Maya was having trouble. You know they're good then. Wonder if this'll work.
多分ね。
Maybe. No matter how good Maya is, this isn't like a contest. It's not like she's gonna beat you or anything, you.
マヨが優勝したコンテストだって波のゲーム大会じゃないの。
Oh, sorry, right, a different contest I was thinking about. The contest Maya won wasn't just any contest. Okay.
その時、彼女が解読した暗号は68ビットもの暗号強度だったのよ。
That probably means absolutely nothing to me, but the code she decrypted was a 68-bit strong code. Because, you see, that doesn't mean anything to me, and I even know a bit about programming. So, yeah. Not really sure how incredible that is.
暗号強度っていうのはパスワードを暗号化する時の鍵の長さのこと。
The strength of a code depends on how long the key to it is when the password is encrypted. I see. I think I get it. Basically, 68 bits is way stronger than like a 2-bit password or whatever.
これが長ければ長いほどその暗号は解析が困難だってことに
The
なる。
longer it is, the harder it is to decode. But eventually she got to it. So she got to it first. I see.
まだちょっとピンとこないかな。
You still don't quite get it?
じゃあ実例を挙げてみるけど、
How about a specific example?
あるパスワードを1ビットの鍵で暗号化すると、その暗号は全部で2通りの変換が考えられるの。
If a 1-bit password is encrypted, it can come out in one of two ways. Correct.
例えるなら E という文字は1ビットの鍵では0と1のどちらかに暗号化されちゃうってことね。
For example, say that E is the letter. That can either be encrypted as a 0 or a 1 with a 1-bit key. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's obviously easy. So they got 68, which is really crazy, I guess.
これが2ビットの鍵になると暗号の可能性は2倍の4通りになる。
I see. So when this becomes a 2-bit code, the possibilities are double the code, or 4. Okay, so a 68-bit would be, you know, times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, like more and more and more and more. So that's pretty big, and that would be for every single letter of the password or something, I guess?
さっきの例なら E の文字は00、01、10、11のどれかに変換されるってこと。
I really wish the text would move a bit faster. So for the example of E, it'd be either 0, 1, 10, or 11. Oh, because it can only be made up of, I get it. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so when this becomes a 2-bit key, if it's a 1-bit key, it can be a 0, so it's made up of zeros and ones only. So it'll be 0 or it'll be 1. And then it'll be 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. And then when you get 3, if you get a 3-bit, it could be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. I think those are all the possibilities. And it obviously goes bigger from there. So it's more than just doubling though. Because, yeah, it's more than just doubling, I believe. Or is it? Maybe it is just doubling. How many was that? Oh, maybe it is actually just doubling. it might just be doubling. Whatever the case.
これが3ビットの鍵になると
The 3-bit key.
どうなると思う？
What do you think happens? Let's see. There are 2 ways for a 1-bit, 4 ways for a 2-bit, so 8 ways. I'm a smarticle. I already did the math. Are there 8 ways?
ピンポン正解
Beanball? That's what I heard. Beanball, you got it!
3ビット鍵では E の暗号パターンは000 001 010 011 100 101 110 111の計8通りとなる。
Okay, she actually said all of them, and she said it really slowly. So is that how they actually count in Japanese? Like, they'll be like, ichi, ichi, ichi. Instead of like 111, which we have, they'll be like, ichi, ichi, ichi. I guess that makes sense. I've heard, like, I know our language is a bit complicated by comparison. I mean, well, it depends. Theirs is complicated for one reason, ours is complicated for another reason. English is supposed to be the hardest language to learn if you don't start with it, and I think I understand why, but like, so for example, you know, they don't say 111, they just say 111, and that's all they ever say, I guess. Or, you know, it could just be that this isn't meant to be 111, it's just talking about bytes, and that's why she said it that way. Maybe they do have a number for 100, I'm not sure. Because yeah, they have a number for 10, but whatever the case is.
このように暗号の鍵が1ビット長くなるごとに暗号パターンの数は倍になっていくの。
Exactly. Every time the code key increases by 1 bit, the number of code patterns increases exponentially.
4ビット鍵なら16通り、5ビット鍵なら32通り。
So for 4-bit code, there'd be 16 combinations. For 5-bit key, there'd be 32. And then when you get all the way to 68, it gets pretty damn crazy big.
さて、これがもし一気に68ビット鍵まで長くなったとしたら
So say it's at a 68-bit key? That's pretty big, and this is for every letter. A 6-bit would be 64. A 7-bit would be 128. An 8-bit would be 256. Don't bother, it's too fucking high, man. Let's
正
see.
解は2の68乗通り。
2 to the 68th power. Don't bother doing the math. Too slow. You was doing the calculations on the security office calculator. That's not a calculation, that's obvious. 2 to the 68th. Oh, you mean she's calculating it with her calculator. Okay.
およそ 2.951490502× の20乗通りもの暗号パターンが考えられるの。
Oh shit! The number of code patterns would be possible is roughly 2.951479052 times 10 to the 20th power. Well then! I think it's just easier to say 2, what is it? 2 to the 68th power.
2外9514家7900
Oh jeez!
1793億5282万5856通り。
Or 2 sextillion, 9,514 quadrillion, 7,905 trillion, 179 billion, 352,825,856. They left out the 1,000. If they're gonna leave in the million, they should leave in the 1,000. But yeah, sextillion. Wow, goes all the way up to sextillion. Which to me always felt like they're skipping a step. I don't know about you guys, but million is like the number 1, right? Billion is like the number 2. Trillion is clearly trillion. Quadrillion, that's 3. Sextillion, that's 6. They skipped 5. I don't know if this is a typo in the game or they normally skip 5, because I usually don't think about numbers above quadrillion, but, like a quintrillion, for example, is that a thing? But, whatever the case, that's a really big fucking number.